Hi, this is Nischal V. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about a topic that's very crucial for students, especially for the university and college students. The hot topic, part-time jobs. Should you do part-time jobs and how much should you do part-time jobs? Should you be spending all your time in doing part-time jobs, or this is a time for you to make money or to study? While part-time jobs provide valuable experience, it's essential for students to know when and how to transition into a successful career as well. You're investing so much of your time and money on the education, and it will be useful to you only when you get a relevant job. I've seen many students struggle to get the relevant job, and after a point they do whatever job they get, and employers who are looking for an experienced candidate, the experience you have is all from your part-time job, then you will end up not getting the job which you desire or you want to. This is going to be challenging to get the job of your dreams. But don't worry. Stick around because I have got some great tips to overcome this and how you can prepare yourself for a successful career. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss the content. Now let's dive in. Before we talk about transitioning, let's acknowledge the value of part-time jobs for students, and I encourage every student to do a part-time job. It'll give you financial independence. The income you get from part-time jobs helps to cover living expenses and sometimes your tuition fees too. And it will build the culture and mindset of being financially responsible, and you will start to learn money management skills. I've seen many international students who do overwork and send money back home as well. Second, skill development. This part-time job offer an opportunity to develop transferable skills, even if it is not related to your field of study or what you want your future career to be. Still, you can learn a lot of skills like time management skills, communications, teamwork, and leadership as well. But you should be smart enough to use these skills and try to adopt them to your future job. Networking. Part-time jobs can lead to valuable connections and references. They would know you personally, they will know what kind of a person you are, and are you a referable person, and things like that. And trust me, referrals are very important to get a good job in this market. So maintain a good relationship, build that network which can support you, which can confidently refer you and your skills. Resume building. They add relevant work experience to your resume, not just the experience in the resume. Usually we mention skills like we are good at communications, teamwork, attention to detail, and what is the reference point to these skills? As a potential employer, how do I know where you have used these skills or how you gain these skills? If you do not have any work experience, it is going to be just a hypothesis or just like based on the projects you did for your university or college. Now with the part-time experience, you can talk about these skills and how you used it or how you gained it. What did you learn and how you can transfer these skills to the new job you're looking for. While part-time jobs are beneficial during studies, there comes a time when you need a transition. You need to transition. You need to have a proper plan for your transition. Otherwise, you will fall in the trap of making money, and it's easy access for you to get a full-time job where you were doing part-time itself, which might not be your dream job. You might think it is for time being or temporarily, but then you will get comfortable in where you are. You will increase your financial commitments and you are trapped. Especially if your part-time is not relevant to your passion or to something which you wanted to do, then it is a challenge. Not everyone is lucky enough to get the part-time which is relevant to their studies. Most of them get these part-time jobs in restaurants, coffee shops, fast foods, retail stores, etc. There is nothing wrong in that, but many of these part-time jobs will have a very limited growth potential. Now let's discuss how students can successfully transition from part-time jobs to their desired careers. First, limit the hours you work in part-time. Just focus on what is needed for you to be financially independent, like your stay, food, and basic personal expenses. And let's assume like you need like $1,000. This might vary based on the city you live, but for the example, let's say $1,000. So if you work 20 hours a week, if you can get that $1,000, and if you can take a loan for the tuition, it's good. There is nothing wrong in leveraging the debt. So limit your working hours to exactly what you need, and you don't have to spend more on part-time jobs to make more money. Limit your expenses, limit your want and nice to have expenses. Especially just focus on the needs. Suddenly you will realize you wouldn't need so much money when you are studying. I've seen many students work so hard while studying to buy a fancy car or the latest version of the iPhone and expensive clothes, bags, and throw money on parties. It's not worth it. Just work on what you need. So all these luxuries will follow in the future when you have a better career and time to do that. You might say, I have so much time. What am I supposed to do? I might as well make money instead of sitting idle. First of all, don't sit idle. And second, if you think like that, it's a trap. Don't do that. Use your time wisely. Do the followings, right? Like dedicate time for networking. Leverage the connections you have made during your part-time jobs, attend industry events, and network with professionals. Do internships. Seek internships related to your field of study. They provide hands-on experience and can lead to a full-time position. I understand many companies not offering paid internships, but this is like you're learning for free. You're spending like thousands of dollars for college, but here you're actually learning for free. So you have access to the network. You might get hired full time once you finish your internship because they have already invested a time in you to teach you, and you have the industry knowledge and exactly what the team requires. So you have so much opportunity to get hired full time. It might be difficult temporarily, but you are building a huge asset for yourself and increasing your value 10x compared to your competitors, your peers. So don't think it as an internship as a waste of time. Grab the opportunity. If you have one, just grab it. Online learning, consider online courses or certification to enhance your qualifications. We all know that the degree we do in the college and universities sometimes might not be enough for the industry standards. So what's the gap? Find out the gap. See what skills you can learn and be knowledgeable. This is a very competitive market, so you have to fill the gap. You cannot expect to join a job and learn it. You have to be prepared before itself. And to figure out the gap, you don't need any help. You can do it by yourself. Just Google on the jobs you are interested in, and you will find the list of openings posted from different companies. Say, for example, you wanted to be a digital marketing specialist or an analyst. Search for the digital marketing jobs. Look at the job description. See if there is any specific tool or skill the majority of the companies are looking for, and that's your clue. See if that is there in your resume and you know that skills. If not, focus on that skill. Learn it. Try to implement it in your part-time place. If you do not have a scope for it, then create a portfolio, create a dummy project, or do a freelancing job. Build your portfolio for yourself so that you will have something to showcase. You can show it to your potential employer on the time of interview, or you can send it along with your resume as well. Then set clear goals. Define your career goals early and use them. Use the time to work towards them. Stay committed. Transitioning may take time, but perseverance is key, and you need to be fully prepared and equipped to do the transition. The degree you earn alone won't be enough. So you need to build that network. You need to learn the skill. You need to be prepared. You need to identify the gap and equip with that. Seek guidance. Don't hesitate to seek advice from professors or mentors, or find someone in LinkedIn who is already doing the same thing which you wanted to do. Ping them, ask them for guidance. You will be surprised. People will help you. Trust me, people will help you, or at least they can point out the right direction for you. It is our hesitation that is what stops us from growing. It's not, the help is available everywhere. It's your hesitation that is what stops you from growing. So there you have it, folks. While part-time jobs for students are essential, it is important to maintain that part-time job as a part-time job, and it is equally crucial to know when and how to transition into a successful career. Remember, your education, your training, the skills you're learning from your part-time job, the internship you're doing, the portfolio you're building, all these are an investment for your future. This is what is going to differentiate you from the other applicants. So make it a habit to invest your time for the right things and for the right reasons. And with this strategy, you can achieve your career goals. If you have any questions or want to share your own experience, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and see you soon in the next video.